Cool. All right. And then what next souls? There we go. Okay.
There it is.
There's Dark Souls. Yeah.
There's Derbs.
There's Derby. Let's just get this going.
All right.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the best of all possible souls. It's me, Dia. There's Derby. And over there, Trevor Strunk. Trevor, say hi.
Hi, Dia. Hi, Derby. Hi, audience. How's it going?
It's going okay. How are things going for you, Trevor?
Things are going all right. Things are going good. I'm happy to be back. It was nice. Last week I had to get a little sleep because I had burned the candle at both ends, and I sort of realized a little too late that I was not doing so hot. But then I'm glad that we're back to it. It's more fun to actually do the stream than not, do the Let's Play than not.
Yeah, no, I had one hell of a past 2 weeks reviewing a game and just a bunch of like life stuff, and it was just like, okay, you want to take off? That's fine, because I got this I'm staring down this 60-hour JRPG.
I hope it was good. I haven't read your review. I don't know if it's out yet. I hadn't seen it come out yet.
Yeah. That of course is my review of Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. The action RPG version of the mobile gacha game Grand Blue Fantasy. That was originally a Platinum Games project that Cygames was doing with Platinum, and then they kind of, I guess, broke off after Platinum had kind of done a lot of groundwork, and then they was kind of not happy. I think I want to say there was there were some problems actually with the engine, and it was just not coming together, and so Cygames kind of split off. One of the director of the game actually was from Platinum Games and stayed with the project.
Okay.
And they founded Cygames Osaka, which is that's their game studio for console gaming experiences, I guess. But yeah, so you can go read that review on Paste. That's out.
I just kind of skimmed through it to see what your conclusion was and why, and it's an interesting and fair conclusion, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's I've got friends who play Grand Blue who love it more than me, and I've got friends who play Grand Blue that are kind of on my side, and then friends that play Grand Blue that are kind of yeah, this isn't for me at all.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so it's very much I won't say it's polarizing, but it's either vibe with it or you don't. And my big problem was I thought the writing was not where Grand Blue writing is.
Well, and if you're coming at it from a gacha, one of the, I will say, you could say a lot of things about gachas. One thing you can't say is that they aren't interested in doing a lot of writing. And I think coming from the gacha, I'm sure there's a lot of really there's probably a lot of bad writing too, but probably a lot of really interesting writing to boot. It's always uneven, but it probably has a lot of really cool stuff in there. And to get something that isn't as focused on the narrative must be a little frustrating.
Yeah, no, it is. It's not that it's not frustrating there. It's just that even the incidental writing, it's just
Yeah.
It's very stock.
It's a bummer.
Yeah. And just, in Grand Blue right now, there is an event going on that is about, man's-eye comedy duos. And
That
so
rules.
it's just kind of that's what's happening in the game. At the same time, it's oh, is there a big bad? There's a big bad. Let's all use teamwork and friendship to go fight the big bad. And even the incidental writing's not there. But this is not a let's play of a review of a review. This is a let's play about.
It could be a let's play of a review of a review. Why not?
Could be, but.
Where are we going today, Dio?
Today we have a bit of housekeeping to do,
I love it.
because we've done all the guys. Last week we kicked some princely ass, and that's it. That's all the guys. There's one guy left whose ass we need to kick. And I had
the scholar of the first sin.
Not the scholar of the first sin, Trevor.
We already
kicked his ass.
Well, maybe he's back.
Okay, he's not back.
Okay, what's old is new
Oh,
again.
wait,
is
what
all
are
I'm
you
saying.
doing back here?
Oh.
Why'd you show
Hello.
back up?
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the ring finger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago.
Oh, yeah.
You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric.
Oh.
Oh.
I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
I mean, what are you seeing in Derby's eyes? Because right now I'm not seeing a whole lot there.
Derby's so tired.
I'm seeing like kind of scar tissue, maybe.
Maybe that's what he means.
Yeah.
If you fancy a proper...
Okay, yeah, you're just doing that. Okay, so well, I guess we have to take a detour and go kill this Dark Wraith.
I guess.
God, where is it?
That's the deepest cell of Lothric. So what's
it's okay. That's right. That's right.
part?
It's all the way back at the beginning.
Right, sure.
It's a tower on the wall. Tower on the wall. I think is the how I
Interesting.
get there.
What a classic Dark Souls thing to give us something to open something up at the very beginning of the game.
Well, it's this is actually something that we should have done a while ago. We just never. Derby doesn't PvP.
Right.
Derby doesn't feel like, or Derby doesn't. I should say, Derby doesn't invade.
Yeah, Derby will do PvP when someone invades her, which I guess eventually leads you to finish up that quest.
I need to remember how to play this game. My Grand Blue,
Your Grand Blue muscles
Grand
are...
Blue Relink. One, it was a PlayStation game, so I'm not used to the height and the off-centered arrangement of the analog sticks.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Because I just spent 60 hours playing on the dual sense. So completely different controller layout, which is like it's fine normally, but Grand Blue definitely drawing a lot from various places. One of which being Dark Souls. But it's just thrown my thumbs off, taking that week off, and then I took that week. We took the week off, so it's just like doubly confounding. Yeah. But yeah, I know they're planning on patching it, but initially the dodge roll in Grand Blue Fantasy. Which button do you think it's on, Trevor?
Well, I would assume it's circle.
No.
Oh.
You know where it is?
Where is it?
R2.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's terrible.
Yeah, the dodge is on, and it's
Can you
such a
remap it?
fucking you. Yeah, that's when you're supposed to do this game. You're supposed to do this early on, where he's a challenge. Oh, we got the dark sword.
He killed all these people, but not us.
Yeah, he's been killing people down here forever, I guess. So I like that this has been his prison. He's just been stuck here.
Yeah, and I guess people keep coming down to challenge him.
I don't know, because like Leonard has the key.
Maybe he has like a bunch of copies.
Well, I mean, he's giving them to every player, but so this is the weapon that everyone was using at launch, the dark sword.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone had that.
It's cool looking.
And then they were all wearing. They were all dressed up like. Hold on, let me. I gotta do the whole the OG. This is what all of the like the new guys. You just knew you were around a new guy when he showed up like this.
Oh, that's funny.
And
Looks like someone from Destiny.
Right? It's got such like Destiny, like it's like a dusty Destiny, like kind of Revan from KOTOR with the helmet. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, but then they'd come at you with this shit, and it was just like, yeah, I know who you are, homie. You knew.
I know what to do here.
And like originally, like this straight sword was really fucking. It was beast. Because it's fast. It's got that stomp weapon art, which is
that's pretty cool.
Which is really good, especially in PvP. It was at the time. I don't know what the meta is now, but people like
if at any point you cared about the meta, it wouldn't be now.
People really like went all in on.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. There were just so many 7 signs that just looked like that.
What does the non-cracked red eye orb do?
You can just use it. The cracked red eye orbs, they're single use.
Okay.
The red eye orb, you can just use it, and now you can invade to your heart's content.
Oh, that's a fun little addition. Was
and
that in other games? I never did the PvP stuff, so I would have missed it. But
I want to say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was at least well, because it got rid of the red. Or no, we still have the red soapstone. Mm-hmm. But it's first of all, it's the Bailet.
Yeah, I love it.
It's the
hello.
It's just, what if the Bailet from the Bailet is a thing from Berserk, the manga,
right?
Or an anime, the '96 anime. Let's not fuck around with that modern shit. But it's just like it's clearly Miyazaki's like, what if the Bailet was just like a big swollen eyeball?
I love when like when I first heard anyway. I love my reaction to it now, because like when I first heard that Miyazaki like took so much from Berserk, I was like, come on, it's like it's all about inspiration. Like I'm sure it's not brazen. Like these are two separate pieces. And then after reading a little Berserk and hearing people talk about Berserk and Dark Souls, is like, oh yeah, no, he just loves Berserk. Like he just tosses some stuff in here. It's all homage.
Dude just loves fucking Berserk. Like it's,
like, no, that's not a lazy take at all. It's actually very correct.
Yeah. Nope. My guy loves Berserk. That's just him, and it's fine. It's good. Okay, so my original plan was I always had this whole vision of like I was gonna grind and get all this stuff done and blah 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 blah, and then Derby was gonna be like swole as shit, and I had a new idea for a build in mind for where Derby was going to go, and ultimately what ended up happening was I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time or energy.
A review instead.
Yeah, I had a review. I had all kinds of life stuff going on. I was like, yeah, like, you know, my partner wasn't feeling well, like all kinds of stuff. And so it didn't happen. So we're just going to do the next thing. And Derby's going to go at it as Derby is.
Let's go.
And that's just how we do. I'm trying to remember the way in which I want to get to the place. And I think... maybe the Profane Capital is the right way to get there. We'll try. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Some of your least favorite zones here, the dungeons in the Profaned Capital.
Oh yeah, no, this is absolutely a spot that I don't want to go back to ever in my entire life. But here we are, going back to it.
It's critical that we do this.
I need to go over there. Yeah, no, it is.
All the treasure.
This is the last thing. Because I feel like there is a point where we can just go ahead and finish, you know, the main game, and we'll do that. Yeah. But then there's also, this is a thing we could do at any point, but I feel like it's important to do it now.
Right.
I can't tell you.
It's still around after the game.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think it goes away.
Yeah.
It's just, but for whatever reason, I feel like
we should do it now.
We should do it now before, before we close off the main Dark Souls. Oh, I forgot. This is not the direction I wanted to go in, but that's okay.
Oh, these guys.
Such dull numbers, bitches. What? Oh, you missed.
There goes my health.
Oh no, they didn't miss. Oh, yeah. there's big rats.
Oh, no.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh no. I had 20,000 souls on me too.
You're gonna have to run up and get those. That's still not nothing. The count begins early tonight.
The count begins early. Well, you know, hey, I also just rambled for fucking 20 minutes, so whatever.
Yeah, that's what people tune in for, right?
No, it is funny because whenever I get self-conscious about it, or like, you know, like another friend, like will be like, "Oh, look at that! You spent like fucking half an hour just talking about fucking wall texture," and then like I'll just get like, you know, 5 like comments on Patreon. It's just like, I really love when you guys take time out to spend an hour following a thread about like, you know, that starts off with like you looking at like a glyph that just like was clearly borrowed from, you know, just a fucking like, you know, Google image search.
Yep. No, honestly, like I think legitimately it's what these Let's Plays have that others do not. Our commitment to taking our time.
Okay. Got our souls, got through there. I got to do, this is okay. That was where we wanted to go, because we wanted to go here. We wanted to go here because
gesture needed.
Yeah, we gesture needed, and now there's a space for us to sit down here, and look at that weird broken dragon bits.
Yeah.
Look at this skybox. Wow, that's so cool.
It's really cool. It looks like it looks like the way that like old games and even like music videos used to try and look scary by like turning the negative on. It's really neat.
There's something really fun about the way you know how like when you watch like an old movie that has like you know, they've composited in like 2 shots or like special effects or something like that, and
totally
when you see it now on like a high resolution screen, you can see there's like kind of like a weird like the shade, like the color grading and the contrast don't match up right, and so you get that like kind of faded look to whatever they've composited in, and that's what the mountain with I guess it's Lothric on it. Is that Lothric over there? Maybe I don't know. Whatever it is, or no, I think that's where we're going actually.
Okay.
Either way, that castle shit up there, it gives me that vibe of the, you know,
totally.
the composited from like, you know, in like the 90s kind of vibe.
I really like it for that, actually. There's something quite nice about
no, it's great, especially with given what we are about to do.
Yeah.
Which is we're doing something ridiculous. And we're gonna get a ridiculous ass cutscene for it too. It's great.
I can't wait. Just gonna go ahead and die.
Right? Like you just like kind of clunk.
I'm done.
And so it's really funny because like I never know, like it's like, okay, well and now we're up here, and like up here is kind of beautiful, right? Like
yeah, the blue skies.
It's the blue sky. It's very crisp. It's very clean. There's not a lot of UV haze. Like, you know, there's like some dusty mountains and stuff like that. Like this is definitely preparing for Sekiro over here. But it's got these little cairns. Don't build cairns, people. Don't
build cairns.
You're really not supposed to. I learned that recently.
When you're in like in parks and stuff, you're definitely not supposed to.
Yeah, don't do that. It's really bad for the local ecosystem.
I mean, unless you have like, I guess you have like a valid. I don't even know. I don't know why people build cairns. Actually, I was gonna go off on the valid spiritual reasons, but I don't know what they'd be. So maybe don't build cairns.
No, if you're like in a public park or something like that, and there's like, you're like, ooh, look at all these nice river rocks. I'm gonna build some fucking cairns. Don't do it. That's where like dragonflies like lay their eggs and stuff. And
oh no, don't hurt the dragonflies. I love dragonflies.
Don't do that. It's all kinds of disruptive for the ecosystem.
Don't build cairns sounds a lot like another like an analogy or like an allegorical phrase that you use, like tend to my garden or something like that. Kill your darlings, don't build cairns.
This is a dope zone. I really love this zone.
It's really neat.
It's so funny to me that it's like optional. It's an optional area built off an optional area. You don't have to go kill a Ceros. And if you don't kill a Ceros, you don't get this like pose. If you don't get this pose, you don't come up here. So here we are. We're at Archdragon Peak.
I do love that we finally get the inclusion of the dragon section. It's like the one thing that is missing from Dark Souls 3 at this point in terms of like stuff we know should be included.
So there's these guys here who are fucking monsters.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jeez.
I'm also not used to the camera. This camera is so completely, it's like I feel sluggish by comparison. Like this is how I feel after like eating Thanksgiving dinner. This is how I feel after eating Thanksgiving dinner with like at my grandparents, and like I've spent all day having to deal with like family members talking about shit. This is sick right here, the way this rock's jutting out of it. I always loved going like camping and hiking with my dad and seeing like rocks doing that. It was like the coolest thing.
The coolest thing in the world, I think, when you're a kid is just like seeing a rock.
Just fucking rocks. Well, because like rocks are like, if you like think about it, like rocks, it's like rocks could be like dinosaurs, and dinosaurs rule. So it's like, oh, deleted, motherfucker. What? Large titanite, give me that. Stop building cairns. Oh, god damn. You guys
Fire Sorcerer not happy about your
this Fire Sword is like, he's mad about these cairns.
I wish you could read that. That's
yeah.
It's a like neat illuminated text there.
Lightning gem up here.
Well, naturally, we are in the realm of the dragons.
This is it's interesting that the lightning gem is in the realm of the dragons, though, because like
because that's what hurts dragons, right?
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, my lightning shit doing great up here. All right, what's this over here? There's a oh shit! I should pull the lever. Contraption does not move. Okay, well that was
almost a long trip down.
That's some later shit. This dude is just not stopping with these fireballs.
Well,
there's another one.
Playing,
shit! God damn!
He's playing Ryu, and he's not going to stop zoning until you can beat him zoning.
Fuck off, buddy. Oh, did you see his neck?
Yeah.
He's doing neck shit.
I don't like it. I guess there's snakes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot my weapon. I don't have any ashen flasks. I need to remember that one.
So, yeah.
I mean, the one thing is that like this shit does. Oh shit. The shit still hits pretty hard without it.
Yeah, for sure.
Thankfully, the split damage here does work because they don't like lightning, because they're turning into dragons or some shit, right? Like,
yeah, I don't. Are they the snake monsters from the beginning of Sen's Fortress? Are they dragons?
It's hard to say, because like look at those. Like they've got like they look like. They've got like a kind of like those like viper teeth, and they look more like snakes, right? Like
they do.
They are.
Although they have the feet.
They have the feet.
Which makes them a little more like they're like humanish.
Yeah,
but like scaly, and it feels more like a dragon that way. Like it's not like they're becoming limbless like a snake would.
No, but I mean the snake men have.
Oh yeah, they have huge limbs.
Yeah, they have huge limbs.
Maybe these are baby snake men.
Yeah, it's seeing them like kind of in that weird pose, like draped forward like that. It reminds me of like when they you see like documentaries about like how like snake bite venom is like anti-venom is made, and it's like you just see them just kind of milking the snakes into like the piece of latex over the jar.
Yeah, I always look so mad. Stop!
This is the worst thing. Oh, it's a titanite chunk.
It's a tough job. I can't imagine being the person that milks the snakes being like the most enjoyable job. I'd be stressed out.
No. Well, it's like, oh, you're a guy who milks snakes for a living. Why do you do that? And it's like, oh, because you're like a park warden where there's like, snakes that will just kill you. Okay.
Yeah, that's not your main job.
I remember like the first time like I watched like I was pretty young. I was like watched like a Nova or something about like it was like the black mamba, which is like really just venomous snake that also like not only is it venom powerful, but like it can bite like a whole family in like one go. It's kind of it's
wild
why it's so lethal.
Yeah.
And of course the guy, like the park warden in the show, like he was like talking about it. He went to go visit. He was like went to go, it had like it had killed a family, and he was like, okay, well, I gotta go find this snake and take care of it. And he gets bit. And then he's like sitting there like trying to drive one-handed up this like highway in like Kinshasa, and it's just like his hand is just turning black as he's driving, and it's just the worst thing. Yeah, it doesn't work, Derby. But that works just fine.
Wow, you sliced him in two.
Oh, this guy's big. Oh,
yeah, he is.
Jesus. Okay.
That's a serious one right there.
That's a serious boy. He is a big boy.
I thought we were just getting a weird perspective there, but no.
The
Ancient Dragon
Great Shield. Maybe that will provide some perspective on all this shit that's going on. I liked it. Like this has like a lot of like a lot of vibes that it's combining into one zone. Like we're getting, we're getting the Dragon Peak place from Dark Souls 2, the Dragon Eyrie, like where like you had all the dragon soldiers, right, and shit. But like here they're all weird corrupted dudes. Where they were just kind of like dudes who were like, yeah, no, the dragon rules. We just love the dragon. Lightning clutch ring. Liar ahead.
What?
Someone probably was like, that's a way to go. And it's not. It's not a way to go. These are cool structures over here. Like they've got like these like spires that have these kind of like bay window structures built on the side of them.
I like how it's built on, like it looks like Bespin or something, where you're just like, well, I don't know where the heck that ends.
Yeah.
Like it's
well, and it's wild because like, okay, we know we got the connection. We saw is that what's his face over there?
I don't know.
It's like it's like one of the little Dragon Slayer dude that from Dark Souls 2 looks like. What's his face? I can't remember. But
I'm blanking on the name too.
The Dragon Rider or Dragon Rider Knight, or whatever.
I mean, Dragon Rider Knight was someone, yeah.
Yeah, but the one you fight in the little chapel in
I think that's Dragon Rider Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's right. It's interesting seeing the gargoyles on the peaks, which like, immediately makes me wonder if gargoyles or if dragons would use gargoyles on there. It feels strange, right? Like, you yourself are almost a gargoyle, and you'd use a gargoyle to scare people off.
Yeah, but like, this is like, this is like the Dragon area. This is our Dragon Peak. Like it's, we in Dark Souls 2, one of the things you get, if you're a cleric, you start off with the Archdragon robes, and it's all interconnected, like Wu-Tang. But yeah, so it's Let's open this. Let's open this gate here and see what happens. Whenever you open a gate, Trevor, it's always good, right? Like nothing bad ever happens from
bell. I also know what happens when you ring bells.
When you ring
Only
bells,
good things.
only good things happen when you ring bells. It's true.
That's right. Gates and bells.
So these statues are sick.
Whoa.
This is like,
flame
you know,
head.
people pay like $300 to buy these on the internet.
They should.
Yeah.
They're right
Oh
to do
shit.
So. Oh, you know what? Probably should have seen that one coming.
Not the ancient. Oh shit! It's a fucking fog door. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
You got fog doored.
I got fog doored so hard. I missed.
What? Quick, ring that bell.
Not ringing the bell. Go down here. An ember. Another ember. Stock dung pie. Huh.
Maybe if you hit its head, it'll do better, or its neck or something.
Well, we'll see in a minute, I'm sure. I'm just looking around here for now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you cook. I feel like you have something up your sleeve here.
Oh, shit.
Well, at least you killed your friend.
Oh, damn it. Killed all of them.
The way this zone is set up and how like indomitable the dragon feels reminds me of the dragon you have to kill in Demon Souls too, with like the ballistas.
Yeah. Yeah, I do very much remember that.
It's a weird boss fight. It's more like a puzzle than a boss fight.
I like that the guys here are all kinds of lazy and asleep and like, you know, they're not gonna fuck with you while you're trying to run through this fog door to fight this giant fuck off dragon apparently. Yeah, he's gonna show back up now. Okay, fine. We're gonna just run past him quickly. And we're gonna run over here, get our souls. Shit, Derby, you're out of energy. If we go, Derby, go, 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 go. Okay.
Roast, roast, roast.
Okay.
All right.
So this is actually the kind of the deal here. Is this isn't a boss you fight straight up from what I remember.
Okay.
I don't remember if you ring the bell
reasonable.
first, but you don't just like fight the boss head on from what I remember. You do kind of go through this zone this way.
I'm just like imagining how many YouTube videos there are of like, I naked build killed the ancient wyvern.
Like, I'm sure.
They're like absolutely uninterested in the extreme to know how they did that.
Well, it's like, you know, I watched Lobo has like a fist only build for like Bloodborne where
That's pretty cool.
he just punched every boss to death, and like it gets to a point where like at first it's kind of cool, but then it very quickly gets to just like, okay,
Yeah, I'm very bored.
it's just taking so long for you to kill bosses at this point. 'Cause I think, if I remember correctly, he like even like all of the
DLC bosses.
the DLC bosses, I'm pretty sure, and the Chalice dungeons.
Oh, the Chalice dungeon. God. I got very into. Yes.
That's so good.
I got really into the Chalice dungeons for a little bit. I really got deep in them.
I did.
And I got to the part where it says Boletaria, and I freaked out. It was so cool.
Yeah, no, I honestly really kind of enjoyed the Chalice dungeon part of the game. The thing that I didn't like about it was I had to farm fucking health flasks.
Yeah.
And that was the one thing. Like, I was just like, if you just didn't have this as a mechanic, and we just went straight back to this Escus Flask, like, it would have been totally great. And I think people who had problems with, you know, oh, it's boring, repetitive, blah, 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 who didn't vibe with, like, the kind of just the boss challenge of it all. Because, like, it is, like, it's, you know, it's a challenge dungeon.
Yeah.
And I'm always here for that.
I love those. Yeah.
But I think most people, like, would vibe with it better if it just had Estus Flasks.
I think you're probably right.
Because having those run out on you, because shit just gets cheap and, like, suddenly you're fighting, like, 100 centipede-looking motherfuckers, it's just not.
No, it's not fun. It doesn't feel... Challenge dungeons are always the best when they feel impossible but fair, you know? I want them to feel, like, vaguely like
Jesus.
they have a... God.
Homie.
And that was, like, I think you're right. Like, I think the Bloodborne sometimes felt like, okay, like, we're just doing, like... It's purely random in the way that, like, you know, you can just die for no reason in this place. It's just, like, because the algorithm decided, and that's never good.
Yeah.
Man, that guy was... Those big guys.
Those big, yeah, they're rough.
I'm glad you lightning struck the one. That was
That was
a
sick.
stroke of extremely good luck. I like that very much. Dragon's forgotten about you.
Yeah,
Even
he's
this
over
theme
there.
song hasn't.
He's over there hanging out. I like that as we go through, we are collecting dung pies.
Just in case you need them.
Yeah, because I think we actually will totally use them when we go to fight this asshole. If it's in this run or the next, you know, who knows? But
I have faith in us.
also, like the camera is very different here than what I've been, you know, spending 60 hours with.
The camera, famously one of the parts of Dark Souls everyone loves.
Everyone loves the camera. You can't go wrong with the Dark Souls camera.
No one has ever said, I'm fighting against the boss in the camera. That's never been anything anyone said.
Never in the history of Dark Souls. Okay, so we need to go over this way.
What's across that big bridge?
Type lightning attack. Oh, there's...
A couple
Okay,
of
well,
friends.
there's a big guy coming, so we're gonna bait him over here, rather than hit that juice.
Homing missile there. Yes!
Meanwhile, this motherfucker's...
You're toast.
Quick, get behind the thing, Derby.
About to get warm.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a ladder there.
Yeah, there's a ladder over there. There's a whole... This spot is wild.
Yeah, this is something else.
Yeah, it's just...
I can't believe they made this. I mean, how hard must this have been to design and program? I can't believe they made it optional. I'd be so mad if I spent all my time doing this and they were like, yeah, the player doesn't have to do this.
Yeah, you know. But players are gonna find it. They're gonna find it. They're gonna do wild shit with it. It's just what players are.
That's the right. It's the right franchise for that for sure.
I just hate this motherfucker just continues to follow you for like
he
this
wants
whole zone.
you dead.
Yeah, no, he's really about that murder.
What is scaffolding?
Yeah, on the highly flammable wooden scaffolding. Twinkling tight
Hope and a
night.
prayer.
And a dead end.
Oh no.
Yeah.
the most Indiana Jones-ish area I've seen in Dark Souls. Where it's just like, yeah, we're gonna just have to hope that something's out there, and when it's not, hopefully you can double back very quickly.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like a madcap dash or something. I guess down there's something you haven't done
shit.
yet.
That'd be wrong thing. Nothing really?
Yeah. I mean, it certainly seems to have like calmed down because you hit it with all that toxic.
That's right, that one just goes behind me. Well, what else we got up here? We got a lightning urn. It's pretty good.
Those throwing knives.
Got those throwing knives. We're not using those for anything else. We can put poison on our sword. We don't want to put poison on our sword. That's not helpful with anything. No. I think if I hit it with all of the dung pies, it would have done a better job. But I think I missed with several of them. Well, you know.
I mean, it stopped moving. Do you think you can like hit it? Do you think it's gone like dormant because you hit it with too much toxic or something?
No, because it's not losing it. It just does that. Like it.
Oh, okay.
Because they set you up for a good, clean plunging attack.
They sure do.
But see that 57. So let's see what happens when we just do a good plunging attack. Is R1, right? I think so.
I think so.
You don't do a lot of plunging attacks in this game, you know?
No, you really don't.
There we go.
Wow.
This is sick. This is my favorite thing. It's just like you just sit there, you just wail on its head a bunch. And then we get...
And you get the dragon headstone.
Yeah.
Nice,
and then,
nice pun there. Dragon headstone.
Yeah.
Bye, Derby.
Yeah, Derby's become incorporeal again.
Derby's wild ride.
And then
Ember
we're
restored. Free Ember,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Oh, we killed a boss.
Oh, right, of course.
Yeah, we killed an heir of fire.
That really is like the Demon Souls moment.
Yeah.
It was way more of a puzzle than a boss, which I love. I mean, I genuinely think it's really neat, and I know is not popular because people are like, "Ooh, didn't challenge me."
No, you don't want to fight the wyvern myself. Stand up fight. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. I'm sure someone's done it. So now we're at the Dragonkin Mausoleum.
Oh.
But we have like 144,000 souls.
Yeah, so many souls.
So, which is
Probably gonna spend those, yeah.
Go spend that shit. Derby's gonna get swole. Let's see. We got some souls we can eat too. Dang.
You got some things to read.
Got some things to read. Souls to eat.
Just get better than this.
It's funny because like we're not even done with that zone. Like there's like, you know, the places that we didn't go to in that before we got to the Dragonkin Mausoleum. So we gotta go back there first after we do all.
Welcome host.
Put some points into some shit.
Then take no.
All right.
looks like you'll have 3.
Yeah.
At least just about.
At least 2. So. Yeah, we do get 3. Dang.
Wow, nice.
2 in endurance. That gets up to 25. That's pretty good. And then.
Very good, yeah.
Attunement.
Attunement?
Oh,
Oh,
more
right, for the
FP.
FP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vitality. Strength doesn't give me anything at this point. Is this? Yeah, it's really. What if I put a point? It gives me 1 point attack because of the faith scaling.
Well, fair enough.
Let's up in endurance for now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Farewell, Hermes.
Yeah, damn. That's just nearly used up all our souls just buying that
Hey,
stuff.
we love it.
But we love it. We don't have anything to do with Honda anymore.
Nope, we have all of our weapon upgrades. You don't really have anything to do with anyone anymore.
No.
We should read the Dragon Headstone.
We
and
should read the
shield.
Dragon Headstone and the Dragon Shield. That's true. Equipment. So let's take a look at the shield down here. The Ancient Dragon Great Shield. A wooden shield bearing the image of an ancient dragon. Very slowly regenerates HP. The painting is the result of an exquisite but painstaking technique. Lingering, undying traces of the ancient dragons can still be seen in their descendants, the man serpents, though they have fallen far from grace. So those are man serpents that we were dealing with. And they
Which
are,
is, I believe, what are at the beginning of Sen's Fortress are also
yeah,
man
those
serpents.
are also man serpents, because they have the man serpent greatsword.
Right.
Those guys, it's the descendants of man serpents. They have fallen far from grace. I wonder if like they're related, because those guys seem the Sen's Fortress ones are much more purposeful, elegant. You know, they have
agree.
a bearing about them. They feel like they are actual kind of soldiers, whereas these ones feel like refugees or squatters. Like they're like the like, you know, almost like the way we depicted like leper colonies, or like in whatchamacallit, the Miyazaki movie that I don't like. Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not Mononoke, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it, you know, if you wanted to argue that there was some sort of cross somehow between the dragons and the humans via Gwyn or whatever, like there's always the sort of like hinting of the bastardization involved in the relationship there. You could imagine it in those guys as opposed to, say, the people at Sen's Fortress who look like, oh, that's a version of a dragon.
Yeah. So the Dragon Headstone. Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons, used in a secret rite by dragon worshippers. Gain the head of a dragon and emit dragon breath, a transformation that is irreversible until death. Those who choose the path of the dragon strive for perfect imitation, and the dragon head rite is the first step in this process.
So I wonder if the man serpents then that we saw were doing the dragon head rite as opposed to actually being ancestors.
That's a good question. Yeah. Let's put on it. Let's try a dragon head and see what happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We can't use it. Here's the dragon torso stone. Gain dragon torso and roar like a dragon. Stone of you with the power of the dragon. Gain the torso of a dragon and dragon's roar. A transformation that is irreversible until death. From ancient times, the path of dragon worship was walked by warriors. It is said they envision Archdragon Peak in the depths of their meditation, and at times they even hear the distant sound of the great bell at the peak. We can't use...
It's odd. Is it because you have a helmet on?
Let's see. Yep. Oh, here we go. Now we got dragon head. Oh.
Ooh.
That's not like the other dragon heads.
No, it's very deer-like.
Yeah, it really is. It's not like the man serpents at all. It's completely different. The man serpents are just snake men. This is very different. I like the weird hair the dragon head has.
I like how much smaller it is than the rest of your body.
It's so smaller. It's so small. Let's keep going with this.
I mean, why not, right? In for a penny.
Oh, dragon.
Oh, you might have to take off other parts of your outfit.
Let's see. This is definitely, yeah, because that locks off the head slot. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So that is the whole rest of the body.
Cool.
What are the stats like for that? We don't know. It doesn't change our stats at all. Oh wow! Lightning absorption -20.
Wonder if we're
Whereas
good
our
against
physical
lightning.
absorption is -4, and that's because we're wearing the ring of take more damage. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, but so the ring of take more damage gives us but is -4. But the being a dragon body, that takes up all our armor slots, is -20 to damage.
Wait, that's wild.
And then we look like this. We don't have wings or anything. We got this little weird tail.
We're just kind of emaciated.
Yeah, this weird emaciated thing. This lightning sword or lightning axe. It's just like,
I mean, it's definitely a look.
that is a look, Derby. I wonder what happens if we talk to anyone.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
Nope.
Speak.
Ah, how Ashen One, Bish.
What is good is what needs to be.
It's good to see you in good health. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Actually, I do
Just what
want
need.
a lot, Estisk. So
Pro-
now we can restore.
Our wonderful lightning hit.
Yeah.
Oh, we still have to fill it though.
Yeah.
Derby is all limbs right now.
Yeah. Seriously, like, god damn, like Derby, leg day, arm day, do something.
This is not good. You gotta eat.
Derby
I
is
feel like
never skipping chest expansion day though. Jesus.
I feel like a worried grandmother looking at Derby.
I go to Archdragon Peak like this. See what happens. Well, I mean, I don't have to worry about them throwing lightning at me. That's for sure.
They should recognize you as one of their own at this point.
Yeah.
I like how there's like sort of the general suggestion of a loincloth and it just isn't there. Like, what is that? Is that a...
It's a belt.
Why do you have a belt?
I don't know. Why anything?
Well, no, I'm just wondering. You're
How do I roar like a dragon? They said it was like fucking roar like a fucking dragon. Did it tell
They
me?
did say that.
Emit dragon breath. Do I just use it? Oh yeah. Okay.
So you gotta put those in your quick
Yeah.
use bar.
Oh.
Does it use FP?
Yeah, I think it does, isn't it? Or that one didn't, I don't think. Doesn't last very long though.
No.
Doesn't use FP though. Just use. Wow. It burns through your stamina.
Oh, okay. Well, now we can ring the bell.
Yeah, we can ring the bell. Before we ring the bell, I think we should probably go peek around here and see what all the other things are around here.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because there's something over there. We can get over there somehow. Oh, I hear a bell just ringing.
Ding, ding, ding. It's like the beginning of an Iron Maiden song.
Yeah, how do I get down there? You saw the item, right? Like,
I totally saw the item, yes. Wait, maybe if you get to the bottom, there's something. Well, you were pretty much at the bottom of the stairs.
oh,
Well, now we know.
yeah, now we know where it is.
Derby's gonna be all nude when she wakes up.
So this is what Derby looks like. Oh, it's Derby's belt.
Oh, it's Derby's belt. Okay.
That's just Derby's belt.
At least I let Derby keep her belt.
Yeah, you know. Oh, that's interesting. If you use the dragon torso, it does the head too.
I was gonna say, if it was just the torso with Derby's head, I'd be very interested. Very Morrowindy.
Okay, so dragon abilities just use stamina.
Alright, well.
That makes sense. Because they're dragons. They're not magic.
Yeah, we're not using F points.
We're not using F points, no. I think it's force points in this because we're Jedi.
Makes sense. What else would we be?
My favorite thing is like, so this is like where, you know, these dudes over here who are like, ooh, dude, we fucking kill dragons, fuck dragons. Ooh. But then all the dudes here are like, yeah, we're dragon kin. We're like, you know, proto dragon things.
It's pretty great. Like it's definitely a you know,
Okay.
like a you did not outlast the people you thought you conquered kind of moment.
Ah, so it's a ring of steel protection.
Helpful for a
What
dragon.
a weird thing to get at this part of the game. Oh, you could just run around, I think.
Ah.
Could
Okay,
just run
well.
back here, yeah. Oh well, we
I
found a better
understand.
way.
Yeah, that was a much better way.
Yeah.
It was way cooler. Ooh, some cells up there or something. Oh no, those are like sensors. Or
Yeah,
lights or
they
something.
do something if you hit them. I'm pretty sure.
Really.
Yeah.
World's full of surprises.
Full of surprises. Yeah, it really is. All right, so there's the bell there. We can ring the bell. If we ring the bell, I don't actually remember what happens. Where's this message? No lever ahead, therefore try head.
Oh, I guess you just have to hit it.
Or we use the dragon head.
Yeah, you could use the dragon
Could
head.
use the dragon head. That's the only head we have, but we could.
That's true.
Do we just want to hit the bell? Do we want to score?
I'm into it. I feel like you got most everything in here.
There were all those places I didn't go to, though.
All right, let's check it out.
Yeah, I'll go check out the other places first. Just.
The treasure hunter urge is
Now we gotta
real and
fight. Well, there's, you know, you
powerful.
never know what you're gonna pick up. Is the thing.
It might be really cool.
Deleted. just fucking delete these homies. That's how we do. Lightning urn. That's.
We could have taken off another 57 damage. That plunging attack did so much more damage than I expected.
Oh shit!
Ugh.
Those guys just like went so fast.
That was interesting how you turn into Derby instantly when you die. The
dragon abandons
the
you.
dragon falls
Dragon
off
is not fucking with
right
you.
away.
Dragon says, "Fuck you, you worthless piece of shit."
Pretty rude of the dragon.
I mean, if I was a dragon and you got like just manhandled by like my fallen descendants, like come on.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, is there something here right? I thought I saw an item over there.
Oh yeah, there
it
is. Soul of a nameless soldier.
Yeah, that's not nothing.
No, we love souls. We put souls inside our body, become stronger.
That's the lesson of Dark Souls.
That's the lesson of Dark Souls.
Put souls in your body to get stronger. like eating a good breakfast.
It's like you know the commercials with the like complete breakfast, and the complete breakfast is like a stack of pancakes, a bowl of cereal, a glass of orange juice, a glass of milk, a grapefruit, like bacon and eggs,
and a bunch of souls.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I'm trying to live.
I would love to get the complete breakfast they had on those ads every single day. It'd be so exciting.
I remember like one time I told mom, like my mom was like, she's like, oh, you want some cereal for breakfast? And I'm like, okay, but can I get all the rest of the stuff? Because I'm always hungry, like literally by the time we get to school. Because it's fucking like what is it? What is a bowl of like, you know, corn pops gonna do for you? Nothing.
Yeah, just like give you a bunch of carbohydrates you'll instantly burn through.
And like mom was like, no, you can't have a complete breakfast. And I'm like, but it's a complete fucking breakfast. You're literally sitting here like sending me to school with like an incomplete breakfast. Like what's wrong with you?
Why would they call it a complete breakfast if I can't have it?
At one point I definitely was like, this is child abuse. My mom was just like, what are you talking about?
I love when my kids ask stuff like that, because it's really fun to just tell them that I'm not going to give them that. My daughter's very precocious and will be like, well, I think we deserve that, or like, oh, it doesn't seem fair. I'm like, no, it's not. I don't have the energy to give you that. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to live with your substandard breakfast.
No, it's...
Yes.
God, it's so good.
I wonder if anyone did ever have that complete breakfast. I mean, I'm sure actually now in the age of the internet, I'm sure someone made it for a YouTube.
When I was in college, like I was like one morning I woke up and I was just like, it's fucking Saturday. I'm making the complete breakfast, and like my girlfriend at the time was just like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, no, we're doing it. And like we got like, you know, like a third of the way through breakfast, and we were both just like, dude, I feel so fucking sick. I just want to like eat an entire can of tuna fish right now. Because there's like no protein in it. It's all carbs.
Yeah, the complete breakfast is carbs and fruit.
Yeah.
Which are carbs. A kind of carb.
Yeah, it's just carbs, sun carbs and carbs. And it was just like, what are we doing here? Okay, I'm not fighting that dude again. I don't need to. I'm not doing it.
Didn't you have the glass of milk?
Like
the only thing that isn't a carb.
You like need to eat, like drink like an entire the whole ass glass of. Oh yeah, I forgot this dude does that shit.
Simon Belmont's you.
But I can do that shit.
That's a really cool weapon.
Yeah, I don't
at
think
the end of a chain.
I don't think he drops it, which is bullshit.
Yeah, it's extreme bullshit. We deserve to try to use the chain axe in a bad way.
It is the one thing I do respect about Elden Ring, is that they did give you a bunch of weird ass weapons. As much as I hate the point where you really started having to use the Elden Ring weapons, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is just the other side.
Oh, interesting.
That's really interesting.
I guess you can go up, right?
There was nothing up there.
Oh yeah, right. It's a dead end.
I don't think
it's
so.
Just the plunging. It's the plunging
floor.
attack land.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, you're totally correct.
There's a second floor, but
well,
we have
that.
to go through. We go through the inside to get to that, I think.
Okay.
I don't think there's.
You're right.
Yeah, this is as up as we can get on the rafters over here. This
Cool
just
statue
gargoyle
alert.
dragons are really cool.
Yeah, they're really
What can
cool.
we see from up here? We can see cool shit from up here. We should look around.
There's that
I really love
buttress.
this structure. This structure is like, you can tell it was really cool when it was like someone initially had to like draw this. I think it's like, this is what it looked like when it was cool, and then they like broke it.
That was been a fun job, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's neat because it's a perfect Dark Souls setting, because it's that mix of looks like it's kind of going for like a Tibetan monastery, but by way of St. Paul's Cathedral.
No, exactly. There's so much like there's so much of a smash up of architectural influences in it that like are cohesive too. Like, right? Like it's weird. Like, it's weird to call it cohesive because it is very incoherent. in some ways. Like, you know, it is like building out where they could, almost like when they needed space. Like, it's like, oh, we don't have we need a new tower, let's build one out here, right? Like,
right. I like
this-
it a lot because it's like, this is how fantasy structure should be. Like, I think if you can make a structure in, you know, in like a space like a video game, or even better, like a novel, you should just like do it like this. Like, it doesn't have to be coherent or reasonable. Just make it very cool. There's no reason not to be imaginative and you know, extravagant.
No, it's really funny because you know, okay, so we had the state of play recently.
Yes, we did.
You know, so that was the thing that happened. It was just yesterday. It's just yesterday. I think it was just yesterday.
Yeah, that's when everyone was getting their Kojima takes off.
Right, and so we had Kojima, and everyone was like so just like flipping out, jerking off about Kojima, and all Kojima has done is attempted to make incoherence. Like, there's really nothing. Oh yeah, so this is what this fucking place does right here. We get knights that get summoned.
Are they NPCs or?
No, they're not. Well, they're NPCs. Yeah.
I guess I was asking if they were.
They're not players.
Okay. This isn't a Mad Monk scenario.
No.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, part of what's like kind of frustrating about Death Stranding to me is that it's like, it's this world full of like chaos and strangeness, and then the whole idea of the game is like, well, let's solve it. let's figure out what it is and make connections so it can be humanity again. It's like, well, that's boring.
So we got the Drake Blood Greatsword that time.
Drake Blood Greatsword.
At some point, one of these bitches up here. Oh, that's the bell. I hit the bell. Shit. So there's this dude over here.
Oh, is he the reason we keep getting him? Whoa, look at his mask.
Yeah.
So cool. Weak that he disappears, or she, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I wish
bummer.
they stuck around.
That was very cool looking.
Oh yeah, there's the other night.
They got summoned. Yeah, I never really thought about it that way, but you're right. There is something about Kojima's work recently that's been just the, like, making incoherence coherent. It's like, yeah, just, you know, revel in it a little bit, enjoy yourself.
Yeah. So this is the
shortcut.
Yeah.
But they're right, that is pointless. There's
It
no need
is
for a
pointless. Like,
shortcut
yeah, by
here.
the time you get up there, it's like you don't need it.
Yeah. Oh, I have to. This will really help me in the boss run. I think like the perfect sort of illustration of that is when, like, you see stuff like, you know, someone pointed out that there were the BTs in the smoke from Fragile Cigarette, and it's like, you know that's going to be explained in game. Like, you know there's going to be some long meandering plot line about like why that's happening, and you look at something like that versus just like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of a good example, but like anything that just kind of like revels in being ridiculous, that would never give an answer to that. They'd be like, yeah, that's what it is because it looks cool.
Yeah, it's like,
and how much more fun that is.
Like, not to like, you know, to toot my own horn, but to like use an example that like I know explicitly. Like, I don't remember what I did, but I did one thing in a piece that I was like, and I was working. It was a workshop in college, and my professor was Dennis Danvers, who is a science fiction writer. Like, you know, that's his thing. And it's like, I remember I did something in one of my short stories, and just I didn't explain it, and I think honestly I just had forgotten to. But he gave me credit for, like, you know, he's like, I really love that you just have this happen and no one comments on it as like it's, you know, as like it being like a thing.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't. Like it should just be part of, this is the world texture that we have, you know.
Absolutely. No, I think like more people should have that sort of sense about them. I like for No Cartridge. I don't know when it'll come out. It'll come out after this Let's Play's out, but so everyone can look forward to it. But we covered the Captain Harlock movie, Arcadia of My Youth.
Yeah.
Which is so good. And part of what's so good about it is there'll just be moments where Harlock gets like shot at or shot, and you're just like, oh, how's Harlock gonna get out of this one? And then it'll just appear as like, it's like, you don't need to know that answer. Like it doesn't matter. He got out of it. He's Harlock. He's fine. Let's just move to the next place.
No, like I like.
Uh-oh.
Damn, Derby. Derby's out of juice. That's.
Those are some cold dodges right there.
It was funny because like I wasn't even hitting it. It was just like it has like that kind of stagger around as like an area of like a small area of effect.
Oh, okay. I thought it just
so
kept jumping
cool.
back like 2 inches from you.
Nope. He was like low key getting like not like, it's not like staggered, but it's. Oh shit! Oh son of a bitch!
Oh no! That was
Well played though. That was sick.
Such a good ambush.
God.
But yeah, like I found myself like really refreshed by that, where it was like, no, we're not gonna explain this to you. Like it doesn't matter. You don't get to find out necessarily. It's just like, okay, cool. I feel free of not having to like, you know, organize my mind around like why this happened.
Yeah. Use it for these bitches. Oh, yeah, there we go. Want that bonus health. Oh wait, what up, homie? That's kind of a sick look, honestly. Like I appreciate just like the real basicness of it.
I like the filigree on the armor.
The armor, yeah, that was a sick set. I love whatever was going on there was good. Oh shit! I got invaded by Dark Spirit Lacra.
Better than Dark Spirit Lycra. That's that David Letterman humor right there.
Lycra, don't do that. Wait.
Rude.
That was rude.
Rude.
That was rude of you, Lycra.
Incredibly rude.
That was rude.
Did not even wait till the room was cleared for a proper duel.
No.
There's some real gank.
There was at one point where I did when I was like first playing, and I did need to progress. Like it wasn't Leonard saying. I think I just needed a pale tongue. I was like, I wanted to respec, and I just needed a pale tongue, and I was like, well, fuck, I have to go invade, so I guess I'll go invade. So I'm gonna get a pale tongue. Blah 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 blah. And I came here, and there's like one dude, and he did the thing where like he made it so that all the other things would attack me. And I just ended up clearing the whole place for him and just running away from him and just clearing like everything.
Did you then kill him?
And no, then I saw him and like I was just like, I cleared the room for you, and just waved and then just walked off a cliff.
That must have been so surreal.
It was just like I was like, I just have this like I had this opportunity to just make this weird for you.
Well, yeah, it's just like, what a memory, right? Like, if you're thinking about Dark Souls, you'll be like, I remember this one time, this one weird moment, and they'll be talking about you.
Yeah. Damn, I'm so pissed at Lacra though. Fucking Lacra.
That was very class.
That was a lot of souls that I'm losing there.
That really sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why did you lose them? Because you picked them up before.
No, because I died, remember? That was the second time I went through there.
Oh, right.
Because I went down here and I died over here to the big boy. And
Right. Oh, yes, of course. Ugh.
yeah.
So rude.
We got this Drake Blood sword. I should look at that. One of the Havel can spawn here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. The
That's funny.
one of the dudes that can spawn is fucking Havel, and it sucks when he shows up because you have to fight fucking Havel. Great sword wielded by an order of knights who venerate dragon blood. With this sword, its blade engraved with script symbolizing dragon blood, inflicts magic and lightning damage. Stance. While in stance, use normal attack to break a foe's guard, blah, 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 blah. I don't think we can use it, but we can take a look at it.
That's a clean sword.
Yeah. It's you know, I could... That's dragon's blood.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Looks like a sword Aragon would use.
Yeah, it definitely has that kind of vibe. Okay. Well, someone you bitches gotta die. Is this what happens? Whoa, you just reach around the corner like that, homie? You're not allowed to do that.
When you have a big neck. Oh, that's also what happens when you have a big
AoE.
neck. Yeah, right.
Yeah, what? Come on. Come on. Come on. Deleted.
Nice. Absolutely.
Fucking love that shit. Okay, you know I'm gonna go down here and... Okay, that's not what I wanted you to do, Derby, but fine.
You should refill your force points.
I should. My force points.
Your force points.
Because we're playing the
Knights
what's
of the Old Republic.
not Knights of the Old Republic. What's the new Jedi game?
Oh god, yeah. Not the Force Awakens.
Jedi boring.
No. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. But the Dark Souls Star Wars game.
God, it's so rough.
I haven't played it. I've had people tell me it's really great and that it's really awful, and that is a perfect.
I so wanted it to be good. I was like, I don't care. It doesn't have to be Dark Souls good. It just has to be like 7 out of 10, like action or
And just
Star Wars game good.
Did not hit for you.
I'm like a junkie. I will fucking take that Star Wars content. I don't care how you give it to me.
Sure, of course.
Oh shit. Derby.
What? Oh, come on.
I'm so mad. I hit his foot. I hit his fucking foot.
Yeah,
Fuck you, buddy.
That was ridiculous. That was
bullshit.
the game screwed you over there in a big way.
Yeah, that
sucked.
Garbage. Absolute garbage.
Especially Star Wars video games, I feel like a Star Wars video game is a neat experience.
I don't care about
And
this shit.
Yeah.
Care about this shit. I don't care about your bullshit. I don't care about your bullshit. None of you bitches matter. Damn, down you go.
There,
Fuck
you did it, Derby. Nice.
Oh, look, you're trying to follow me. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? Look at you trying to follow me.
It would be really hard to climb a ladder if you had a giant snake.
I was gonna
neck.
say, can you climb that ladder with your neck? I don't think you can.
So. I don't think so.
I don't think you can climb up here with that neck. Where'd that dude go?
He's down there somewhere.
My guy, where you at? Oh, there you are. Oh, shit. Derby, drink. Oh, shit. My guy. Oh, yeah, what?
Oh, there we go. Damn, that guy.
Give me all your Titanite. I don't care. I don't even need it or want it.
Real shades of that one castle in Elden Ring, but way better.
Right?
This is so cool. Like on the edge of a cliff like this, it's just such an easy win.
I love this effect of like this like weird like blowing effect that's like going on with the light, the way the light is just like blasting from.
It's really cool.
The
I
sun.
can't
Is
decide
it
if
the
it's because of
moon?
snow or yeah.
I don't know
Is
what's
that
going
snow
on there.
blowing at Derby?
No,
It's
that's just like
impossible to
wind
say.
or like light particles. Cause see, we're getting God rays. It's just like the God ray
Yeah,
particles just like are just outside.
Those crepuscular rays, baby. We love them.
We love the corpuscular rays. It's true. All right. So what's around here?
There's someone in the window.
Oh yeah, there's someone in the window, but I have to get up. To get up outside to get to that window.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Dark Souls. You've done it again.
Dark Souls like that.
It likes you not being able to jump.
Oh, what is that?
I don't like it at all. I really hate what's happening here.
Oh no, he's a little guy. That's all. He's just a little guy. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I bet they do terrible things.
Yeah, I bet they do their
I
terrible
bet they do
things.
terrible things. I bet they just like we're gonna go over there and they're just gonna open their mouth and just like spit out acid.
They're not gonna be like, it's not gonna be fun to fight them.
No, they're gonna spit out acid and fire simultaneously.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds like the Dark Souls answer to whatever's going on over here.
See, I thought they were like one of those weird things that drop from the ceiling, like a blob, kind of like massive flesh, but they are lizards.
Okay, no, I can't put lightning on this sword. I can put lightning on the big sword, but not on this. That's right, because it's already got lightning in it. But you can't like some Dark Souls games. You can. Oh shit, Derby, don't go. Well, I knocked that one off. They're like grown-up Titanite lizards.
Except we know what the grown-up Titanite lizards look like.
Oh shit. Jesus, my guy.
Oh, so their whole thing is they're gonna push you off.
Yeah.
Oh, you were right about the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, they even die like the Titanite lizards.
I think those are a form of Titanite lizard. I think the crystal lizards are actually maybe an aberration. Oh, there's a dragon.
Yeah. There's a new friend. And away he goes.
Where did he go though? Oh, he's up there now. Oh, Jesus. That is so sick.
That's so good.
That's so good.
Look how scary he is.
So like this is basically I've never really gone this far into this zone. I just didn't fuck with it. So
This dragon is not letting you by without a bit of a fight. Oh, wow.
fuck you, dragon. I could do this. Oh shit.
The tail is always what gets me fighting dragons in these games.
This camera is definitely what's
Good camera. Camera is absolutely losing it.
Oh, that's cheating. Oh shit,
Dragons
that's
love to
really
cheat.
cheating.
Yes. Boy, it like has 1 HP left. Wow.
Wow.
That was something.
Damn, I'm tired now.
Yeah, I bet. I got tired watching you.
Hold on. I'm glad I
Oh,
had
you're gonna
that
put
ring
that-
on while I had it, but
Yeah, let's get that
sorry, I
ring.
got 47.
Don't get cursed.
I don't think I have to worry about curse up here. This seems
Well, I know. It just
this seems like a place where curse is not a problem.
now I'm just worried.
Shortcut ahead.
Shortcut ahead.
Could this be a hidden path? Wow,
Oh,
look at that.
It is.
It is.
That's fun.
Oh, it's around. Okay, because there's all these assholes over here.
Oh, great. Yeah, I don't want to fight them.
I like avoiding all that. I don't see anything over there. God, this. I love the just what everything going on here with these.
I love the light shining on you too. Like the.
Yeah.
I can't believe you used all of your Estus flasks that like precisely just to get through that fight. It was,
I hope that dragon never comes back.
I can't imagine it will, because that would be a real great. It would be a really easy.
That would be
fix for
one hell of
farming.
a farm. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. 50,000 souls and.
They just the thing is they just make it
all
so
the
that when you
type that
come
you want.
back, it's just like there's like nothing. Like it drops like maybe like 10k souls and. So this is a neat
And
little
2
weird
large
alcove
Titanite.
back in here. This is kind of just
Is that looks like a fake wall, but there's no little sign next to it.
this one.
Yeah.
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 No, this is just like a weird little alcove, and then we come over here, and there's another little
Weird.
step, and we're just kind of slowly getting into smaller and smaller spaces until we're back into the main thing.
Now this is very medieval architecture, like
Yeah.
the tiny rooms and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. What is? Oh, this is a different.
Yep.
Where's that person?
I like that build. It's
That
pretty neat.
yeah, that's. Oh, it's Ricard.
Oh, Ricard.
And we got his rapier. Maybe this is where you run into the one that
what's his name?
summons. What's his face? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's. I think it just maybe just be random. It's any of these bells.
That was pretty
Um,
fun. The old heroes.
Yeah. No, like it's interesting because it's like this is like it's the path of the warriors. Blah 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 blah. Warriors, warriors, warriors. These warriors are covered in this weird
Kind of like.
brambles.
Yeah, that's
But
weird.
they've all got their weird pose on, doing their meditations with their like weird dragon bodies.
Yeah, they're making it happen.
Read message. Time for praise the sun. It's true.
It is time for praise the sun. That's true.
But yeah. That guy's head seems
cool-
bigger than Derby's when Derby does.
Yeah, kind of unfair.
I wonder if that's like sexual dimorphism among the dragons.
Oh look, you got an Estus flask back.
Oh, here, shortcut ahead. Oh,
Why did you get an Estus flask back? I wonder.
I don't know. Killing an invader?
Maybe.
Now where are we? To travel the path of the dragon, do not ring the great bell.
Well,
So that's
suppose we have a choice here.
yeah, we do have a choice here. Nothing will remain once the bell has tolled. Try victory.
Well,
So
I don't
yeah,
want
nothing
nothing to
will remain
remain.
once the bell has tolled. That is a fact.
everything just vanishes.
Yeah. It's some truly some crazy wild shit. Thankfully, there is a bonfire over here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't want this place to disappear. Maybe ever.
No, we don't. Yeah, it's one of those things that it is like, it is kind of a tragic thing, but it's also just kind of a big deal thing. And it eventually is what we have to do to progress. But at the moment, we've got enough souls for another level.
This is great. So wait, we have to do that to progress, but this area is optional.
Well,
You
I mean,
mean progress through this area?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's.
Well, I was thinking, I wasn't trying to be pedantic. I was like,
No,
it was like because it said nothing will remain. I thought, well, it can't be.
I forgot how
this
big
area,
this
then.
zone is. It's
massive. It is so cool, though.
It's really big. And like I said, like entirely optional. I know people who've never done it. I'm like, you love Dark Souls 3 and you've never done Dragon Peak. And they're like, no, why would I do that? And I'm like,
got to get back in and do it then.
they're like, it's real hard. I'm like, well, yeah, you gotta struggle through it, homie.
I never did Ashen Lake when I played Dark Souls 1.
Well, I'm glad we got to go there together.
No, that was very exciting for me because like I had never done it because I didn't know it was there. I was like,
right?
This is...
Yeah.
So when you did it, I was like, oh my gosh, I've been missing this whole thing. I can't imagine knowing it's there and not doing it.
The first time I did it, I thought it was just where you had to go. And then I got to the bottom of it and I was just like, what? Is this just a dead end? Is that you come back here? And then it's just like, no, it's just like, it'll never matter. If you don't want to care about this coven, it's just not a thing. And it's just wild that's a way you can design something. And I know people like think, oh, Ashen Lake is boring, but like, there's nothing there. It's like, excuse me, it's a whole ass zone with like massive narrative significance.
There's all those mushroom monsters that are super cool if you're just interested in the battles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think also like it's a certain kind of way to play video games that I guess I kind of envy in a certain way, but I can't really relate to, which is seeing a zone and being like, I don't think this is for me, and leaving it. Like the closest I can imagine is that snow zone in Dark Souls 2, where you were like, I opt out, and I thought that made total sense to me.
And that was just because like I knew I was gonna have a really rough time with it. I knew I was gonna have a bad time with it. Like I knew it was gonna be difficult. I like in a way that was just like it would not be a significant benefit to like struggling through it.
Right.
And so it's just like, I'm just like not gonna like make, there are decisions you make when you're doing a Let's Play that are not necessarily gameplay decisions. They are content decisions, right? Like it's
totally,
it's
have to.
It's bad for people to watch me get tilted on a completely optional boss that there are hundreds of other Let's Plays.
Well, it also, we'd seen that boss before.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even like, oh, but it's brand new content.
No.
It's a reskin.
Yeah.
Do you think you have to ring that bell to get through that door?
I don't actually know.
Not the big bell, the little sensor down there to summon someone.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, so we did that, and we're just gonna put this guy up here. This gives me like the kind of Undead Asylum vibes too, which I also like.
Yeah.
It's like, but it has like a good kind of, just kind of castle sort of vibe. Like this is a Lego set I would build. Like no joke.
Whoa, that's cool how they're destructible.
Yeah.
That's really neat. I also really like I like the sort of like D&D kind of like,
Oh shit.
you could imagine someone making this for your campaign
son
sort
of
of
a
feel.
bitch.
What the? That's so many of them.
That was worth it.
That's so unfair. That's so great.
Oh, that was so funny. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch.
Well, so it goes.
Stupid.
We have another one. It's fine.
Yeah, we have another one. It's true. I got some rings here. What?
The reversal ring kills me. Its description.
Yeah, no, it's
Males can perform female actions. A lot of questions.
Thrust weapons, boost critical attacks. Enemies lose more stamina. Greatly boosts pyromancies. Thunderstone plate increases lightning damage absorption. That's
Well, not here in Dragon World.
No.
That's not a great idea.
Yeah, we don't care about that in Dragon World. Ring of Favor. Ashen Estus. Estus ring. Didn't I get? Oh, I got the increases lightning effect compensates damage absorption. Which damage absorption? Is it all damage absorption?
Because if that's the case, we probably should not do it. We have the other ring that hurts damage absorption.
Let's see. Huh.
Seems pretty normal.
Yeah, I'm if I can do more bzzz damage, that's cool.
Yeah, and that's not that big a hit either.
No, it didn't seem like it. All right, who's out here? This boy is out here. That was fun.
Ooh, missed me.
That was fun too. Titanite chunk. Did we go up these stairs? Did I go up this way? Oh, I didn't go up this way. Did I?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh, Roly boy.
Roll over. I like when they flip over. It's cute.
It is cute.
Sorry you had to die, homie.
There's a chest there. Is that a mimic or
No,
no?
it's not a mimic.
It is a shame they have to die. They are very cute.
They're cute.
But, you know,
Cute,
they're
but-
pushing you around.
They're really bossy.
Yeah.
This is such a huge zone. Jesus Christ.
It's massive. It's like so
I
big.
can't like this is like
You didn't think you had a two-hander
there
here.
we go.
Yet another dragon?
No, do you see what's
It's a
do
dead
you
dragon?
see?
Oh, yeah, there he is. There's our boy.
There's our boy. He's killed a dragon. I think it's not even like actually Havel. It's just like some
Wow,
dude.
he would have to have lived quite a long
He would have
time.
had to have lived quite a long time. It's true.
Now, Havel is very resistant to lightning, right?
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think his armor's made out of dragon scale. Is the deal? Let's see.
Well, it still knocks him down.
Still knocks his ass down. Oh, Jesus, Havel. He's got so much more poise than me too, which is like... Let's trade with Havel. That seems like a fine and normal thing to do. Alright, I'm gonna grab whatever this is over here next to him. Titanite slab. Oh, wow.
Ooh, wow, big one. I so rocked this armor my first playthrough of Dark Souls. I just did not worry about block. I did not worry about dodging.
It's fun. Like, it's so funny because everyone's like, oh, it's cheap, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's fun. Shit,
Yeah, it's
Havel.
great.
Oh my god.
Wow. Just pounding the body, making sure you're dead.
Completely just turned me into paste. Amazing.
Oh.
All right. So I don't know how to take on Havel with a strength build. It's just like
I mean, I think you just have to basically... I don't know.
I don't know. I have to dodge apparently.
Yeah, you have to play perfectly.
Yeah, that's just what has to happen. Runaway. The runaway build is Bye, homie.
We don't
We
kill...
don't-
Oh,
Come on.
rude.
Oh, come the fuck on. Making me use an Estus up here. You chump ass bitches. Okay, I can't get up there.
It's weird that they set it up that way because it really seems like you should.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I could just get up there and then flip over and just cheese Havel. Cheese Havel strats.
I don't think you can cheese Havel
I don't think
here.
I can cheese Havel. But you know what I can do?
Switch back to old reliable.
I can go back to the big boy. Go back
What are you gonna put on him?
I don't know. I wonder what Havel's weak to. You know what? Fuck it.
Is he weak to anything?
I'm gonna go look it up. I'm gonna go look up what Havel might be.
Can't remember.
Havel
anything
Knight
about
can be found on the roof of the Great Belfry. Resistances. Oh, his weaknesses are backstab, bleed, and toxic.
Okay, well, throw some dung pies at him, I suppose.
Can be summoned by both man serpent summoners, but only while true Havel is still alive. Wait, what?
This guy's true Havel. So once you kill this guy,
This
then...
guy's not true Havel, is he? He's just Havel Knight.
Well, yeah, but he's the only one that isn't like a summon. I guess is what
okay,
they're saying.
yeah, I
like
guess
those,
that's what
those
they're
are
saying.
sort of ghosts, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
What's that?
Oh, he's weak to miracles such as Force, Great Force, and Wrath of the Gods. He drain his stamina. Well, basically, his armor set, you can find it on the bridge and have Fair and Keep after you defeat him.
Oh, interesting.
So we just gotta do the damn thing.
Yeah, unless you have anything that imbues a sword with toxic or
I don't think I do.
bleed. Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't have. Well, I can put the Carthus Rouge and Rotten Pine Resin.
Oh, maybe the rotten pine resin's good.
Yeah. First of all, I'm not using that in these fights, so we're gonna get rid of that. I don't need the Ashen Estus for this fight, so you try both. Why not?
Sure.
The funny thing about bleed is like bleed would actually be better on the Great Axe, but actually both of these because these are like require hits, you know. So it's like quick card this return. Just fucking YOLO Havel.
Cool effect with the Carthus Rouge. You become like more sturdy?
He
Is that what
like
happened there?
lava'd up.
Whoa. What the hell is that?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. He
That's really weird.
he's like fucking become bolder. Well, I got a bunch of hits at that one go.
Yeah, no, that was great. That was a very
pretty
good
wild.
start. Yeah. I thought you had him there.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, really kind of my mistake in thinking that was all Havel had.
Yeah, no, that was I was like, no, I got this, homie. He's just gonna go down. Just like what? We don't even care. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Ow!
What the shit? Everyone calm down. Calm down.
Oh, God. You might die. Oh, no.
Okay. You know what? It's after midnight. I think we should call it there. We'll pick up next week
I knew that was going to
with
be
the conclusion
the
of
straw
because that
broke
was
the
too
camel's
funny.
back.
That was too funny.
That death or the hundreds of man serpent deaths are either one of them has to be the funniest.
The getting bludgeoned by all the man serpents was really funny, but yeah, I think we will
boy.
come back to Archdragon Peak next week. Or
I mean,
no,
we were definitely gonna have to finish it up next week anyway. So
actually,
may as well
next
start
week
with
we
the-
will not be recording because it is my partner's birthday.
Oh,
So I'm
that's
gonna
very
be
nice.
off for that.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, but we'll be back on the 15th, the day after my birthday. So
Your birthday is Valentine's Day?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. So yeah,
Well,
we'll
happy
be
birthday
back.
to you
We'll be
as
back
well.
in 2 weeks. Which, hey, maybe that'll give me time to grind and do derby things. We'll see. We'll
Or
see.
maybe you should spend that time with enjoying the birthdays of you and
I
your
might.
partner,
Well,
and
yeah, I've
not
got-
worrying about this.
It's true. There's that, but there's also going to be time when I'm just chilling.
Okay, well, okay, if it's just chilling,
Yeah.
we all want Dia to be
I
as
put my
happy as
big. I'm
possible.
done with my big review. I think so. Until I hopefully we'll see if I get demons or we'll see if I get Dragon's Dogma, but I don't think I will. But
Boo.
I'm torn on wanting to or not wanting to. There's very big
it
reasons for
changes the
not wanting to, and
experience.
there's but part of me is just but I want to play it. I want to play it early.
Well, and you are the authoritative voice on it.
I feel like at least at pace at this point in time I am.
I think
Yeah.
absolutely.
But yeah. So, Trevor, you mentioned Harlock. Tell the people what else is going on.
Well, aside from my extreme descent into Harlock madness, we've been doing a lot of podcasting. There's an episode up recently about another No Wall Scroll episode about Tenchi Muyo, talking about a couple of the spin-offs, the space opera spin-off and the magical girl spin-off, both of which are very silly. We're by the time this comes up, I don't know if it'll be out. It might. I talked with a Brazilian designer named Danilo Diaz who put out a number of cool retro games with his wife via a studio called Joy Masher. So that's like Oniken and Vengeful Guardian Moonrider, which are really great. Listen to that if you're interested in two people talking about how you can feel the weight of something when you are playing it, and it is like a Super Nintendo platformer.
That's really cool.
Yeah, no, really cool to talk to him because his games feel like they are games produced within the bounds of the systems that they're sort of like being an homage to, which is a totally different experience than a retro game. So very cool. And yeah, the Harlock one will come out soon, and all sorts of fun stuff. And I started doing a thing on the Patreon. I think next week I'll be talking about Tekken with someone. Dia, we should talk about Grand Blue at some point. I should take advantage of the fact that you are now the foremost world expert at it. I've been doing a thing where I just talk about new games with people who have played them and have opinions on them, sort of like a way of getting news out, kind of like a way to balance out the podcast with a couple of current events, and that's only on the Patreon. So that's patreon.com/nocartridge, where you can also find ad-free episodes.
That's pretty cool. Though if I get my new the new game I'm looking to review, we should do that one actually instead, because I think that would be more fruitful.
Okay,
but we can always
Well,
talk about Grand Blue too. That's just I don't know.
Listen, I would just be happy to have you on. That's all.
It's true.
As always.
I'm always excited to come on No Cartridge Pods. It's always a good time. You need to get me and Mark on the same pod at some point.
Oh my God! I wonder. We got to decide what the right thing is for.
I know.
'Cause
I don't know what we would
be
do, but
masterful. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, we got to brainstorm that. Dia, what have you been up to?
I wrote a Grand Blue review.
It's a good review.
Em and I, we've been doing. I just because I was stuck in Grand Blue Zone, I just completely spaced on actually uploading, putting together and uploading the Let's Play I'm doing with M, which is MTV's Club Dead, a really wacky. It's like what if 120 Minutes and Headbangers Ball got together and said, let's make an FMV game, and they did. If you don't remember Headbangers Ball or 120 Minutes, you're younger than me. Congratulations. You probably also don't remember Czechoslovakia being a country. That's fine. It
You
just
missed
means,
out as far as
it
that
just means
goes.
you just missed out on a lot of cool shit.
Man, Headbangers Ball rocked.
Headbangers Ball, this is so good.
And MTV Raps.
I had to explain the transition from Club MTV to MTV's The Grind today, which was really fun.
I don't actually know much about the transition, but I do know both things.
Yeah.
And imagining the transition is something that Looking forward to hearing that.
The Dan Cortez era of MTV. I always liked Dan Cortez. No joke. No shade on Dan Cortez. Dan Cortez seemed like he was good people's. If he's a sex pest now, I take that back. Because you never know.
Some VJs felt like they were your friends, and some VJs felt like they were not your friends.
Yeah, no. Kennedy was your friend.
She was, but now she does conservative politics. So
I can't. I'm so mad.
I don't get it. Kennedy was everyone's friend, and she did this.
Kennedy, God, I had a friend who just was just so had the hugest crush on Kennedy, and he was just this big Polish kid from Chicago, and he just loved Kennedy more than anything. Yeah, it was just than anyone. That was it. That was his celebrity crush. That was his one, and he didn't need a second. He was just like, no, Kennedy, 100% all the way. He made, Kennedy would come on, he'd make fuck faces at the TV the way Tupac made fuck faces with Tabitha Soren. If you don't know about the Tabitha Soren Tupac interview, you should look that up, because that was a classic 90s moment where they sent the little white girl to go interview the big black gangster rapper. Tabitha Soren actually was a great rock journalist. I don't know what Tabitha Soren is doing now. I hope it's not conservative politics.
Yeah, but she was pretty decent.
She was great.
She did a great job with
Tupac. But there are some cuts from that like episode of MTV News where it's just like she is just like looking at Tupac with like the most intense fuck face, and it's just like, damn girl, you got it bad. Which, like, more power to you. Like, yeah, I can see it.
Tupac is who wouldn't, right?
Yeah, no, it's fucking Pac. Like, he's brilliant and he's like good looking. Go for it.
He's also extremely jacked. Just strong, good looking, brilliant. Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous.
But also, it seems like a really nice guy. Like, even like this interview, he's just like, is just really chill. So,
yeah,
but yeah, these were things that we grew up on in the 90s.
Good old the 90s.
The 90s, yeah. I can't, it was like last time I dropped Liquid Television on because there are big Liquid Television vibes coming out of MTV's Club Dead.
Liquid Television was so good.
It was great. And then when they brought it back, it was bad and weird. It was so weird when they tried to bring it back, because it's like, we have the internet now, homies.
Yeah, well, Liquid Television was great when they first had it, because it was like, it felt like you didn't even know what you could or couldn't see there. That was the cool part of that vibe, where it's like, what is this? Like, there's no rules. No, and now, like, everyone kind of knows that that's not how it works. It's like, well, this cable's kind of old hat, so we're not all that interested anymore.
No, it's like when we seeing like, the weird Eon Flux short that would end every episode, and it was just like, what? Yeah. This is your capstone? Like, okay.
God.
That
Head and the Max. Oh, man, now I'm thinking about MTV.
Yeah. MTV used to be wild.
Good stuff.
The people, and it wasn't just music. Like, honestly, MTV had always been experimenting with weird programming that wasn't just music videos, and some of it was really good. So yeah, so go watch that. That's actually, if like you could watch one thing, I would say go and watch that Let's Play, because it is wild. And after that, I'm not doing FMVs for a while. we got to break. We got to go back. We got to get back to Jesus, and like, I don't know, play Sam and Max or something. I don't know what we're gonna do.
And play Super Noah's Ark.
God, cannot.
Can't play. Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. We've rambled. Thank you for watching, everyone. There are links in the show notes. Go subscribe to No Cartridge. Trevor's doing all kinds of good stuff. I will show up over there eventually.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do stuff. We need to do Flower, Sun, and Rain, for fuck's sake.
I know. We have to put that on the calendar. That'll make it easier.
Yeah. All right. Till then, go tend your gardens, and remember that all is for the best in the best of all possible worlds. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't build cairns.
Don't build cairns. Don't do it. Think of the dragonflies. But fuck the Japanese things that they put signs up about New Jersey.
Oh yeah, no.
The lanternflies. Fuck a lanternfly.
Lanternflies. Boo.
Don't build cairns. Save a dragonfly.
Kill them all, baby.
Kill the lantern flies if you see them though.
I don't know if you've been around children when they see lantern flies. I've never seen bloodlust from kids more.